Hello Leo, hello and welcome to your new tarot video. Your messages will start on the 19th of March to the 19th of April 2016. That's 4 weeks of working with these energies and these messages, which I'm going to show you in a moment. First, we like to talk about your spiritual bulletin. It's quite serious, the spiritual bulletin, and then we'll go through your cards. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, this is something to do with someone's health or well-being or even their mental health. It even may be your health and well-being, Leo. It's about the work or the job that you're doing. This person is doing a job that's really affecting their health, even their mental health. They need to put their health first, especially the mental health first, not this job. So maybe some of you should consider finishing from this job or someone you know, because it really is affecting their health. Because some jobs out there do affect your health or your mental health, and they really should. Of course, they should put the health first. Now, this card, which is the 5 of Stars, is going to talk about its illness again. So this we've got to talk about this. Illness could bring a real difficultness, and may greatly affect this person with this illness, their money sources, the money that's coming in, their income, because if they're ill. There was also possibly a death or a passing away. So if this person passes away, of course, if they're the the main breadwinner, of course, yes, that would affect the money that's coming into the home. Or someone is going to leave your life, or you may know of this, that completely, and that is like in a way a form of a death. If somebody maybe a divorce, or someone really leaves your life and has no intention to come back to you. And again, this could bring heavy financial strain onto you if this person really does leave your life. And in a way, it's like a form of a death. So we move on now to the Queen of Cups. Here she is. Very good. So this could be possibly a water sign. It could possibly be a lady, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Now this very strong, brave lady, mentally very strong, is making the most of her, it's like a form of a rainy day life. It's only temporary, this issue that's making her life feel like a rainy day. She will cope with this big issue in her life. She'll cope quite well. Again, like I say, it's only temporary. What this lady's got to go through, this rainy day life problem. But she will get through it. Believe me, you can count on that. Even if it's a scandal, even if this dear lady's somebody's dropped a scandal on her, she will get through it because she's very strong personality. We move now on to the Lovers. The Lovers. Now this is about falling out. Falling out with your lover, Leo. If you do, so I'm trying to advise you not to fall out, especially in the next 4 weeks. If you do fall out, I hope you don't. In a way, you could be left stranded. It could leave you in a very awkward position, falling out with your lover. It's asking you to try to avoid falling out with your lover. So certainly try not to fall out with your lover when you're travelling, because there is some form of being stranded. Now, an example of that was a friend of mine was learning to drive a car, and made a big mistake asking her husband to learn her to drive, and they was constantly arguing and bickering with one another. They came to the red lights, traffic lights, they stopped, and the arguing was that bad. She got out the car, left the car, abandoned the car with him at the red lights, traffic lights, and walked home. So that's what I'm trying to say. It could come in that scope where the arguing's that bad when you're travelling that you could end up walking home, or it could ruin the trip where the other person who you're arguing with says, right, that's it, turn the car around now, we're going home. Holiday, vacation, day out, finished, take me home now. So it could end up like that. Or they could abandon you in the woods, and or the forest, the dark forest, and cause this argument and go home. No, you don't want that, so be careful about arguing, falling out. So we move on now to the 5 of Swords. Oh, I've dropped it. Oh dear. I've abandoned this card. I'll say, okay, so you could have a lot of problems with a male Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus man. He could be found stealing, oh dear, or stealing from you, Leo, or this, or if this is a time frame, watch out, Leo, there's some kind of stealing going on about mid-April to late May. Okay, move on to the Ace of Cups. Very positive card, this. Very positive. There's an abundance to do with an attempt. Attempt it. Do it, because taking action, it will bring you abundance. There's also a fulfillment in a new plan. There's and some of you could get pregnant if you want to have a baby or start a family. Okay. Move on to 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Now, for some, Leo, things are about to change. Someone could become absent from your life, and there's some kind of sorrow where someone doesn't want you. They may want someone else. There may be poor health, and poor health, which we've mentioned before, changes things and stops you doing what you really want to do. So we move on now to the World. You see that? What's coming to an end? What will finish? Now this one is a real shame. It's a shame, Leo. Someone who really loves their job, or it's a good job, it is going to finish, which I think we mentioned at the beginning. They either get laid off or ill health pulls them away from this job, or they are made redundant, or the place closes down, and that is a real shame. It really is. So your last card is the four. The hell was that? Four of stars. Someone you know, or could even be you, Leo, if you're honest enough to admit to this, it is spiteful. Will not share. What's mine is mine. This sounds like Maisie, my cat. Money's their god. They wouldn't give you $1, a pound or a euro. Even if you pleaded with them, they wouldn't lend you, like say, $1, a pound, a euro, nothing. So Leo, why do you think now that they're going to help you? Why all of a sudden you think that they'll help me now? I'm in a terrible predicament. No, they won't. They're still the same people, like they've always have been. They ain't going to change. If they were spiteful in the past, they're going to be spiteful now. There's no change there with them. Don't go to them or this person for help, Leo, don't. Because all you're doing is raising yourself up for a big fall and disappointment. I'm sorry, but they will not, they won't help you. So don't convince yourself that they will, because they won't. There you are, Leo, and I will see you in 4 weeks, 4 weeks time. So thanks very much, and bye-bye. Oh, this stop button.